Hey, welcome back to Brigandine. We have wiped out the Escaris Empire, and that means more terrible voice acting. And I'm going to be honest, this is a long one. So, let's do this thing. You, White Wolf of Norgard. I knew if there was anyone who would stand in my way, that it would be you. Zemeckis, you started the war and brought chaos onto the continent. Now you shall feel my wrath. You make me laugh. I know that you are trying to conquer the entire continent. I also know that you took advantage of the war and started to invade the other countries. How can you judge me? Say whatever you want. After all, the only thing you could do is rebel. On the other hand, we fight to achieve something. It was your destiny to lose, one way or another. You're right about my desire to obtain Forsena, but it's only because I want a new world. You're the victim of the old world. The people in Almechia must have tricked you into this. Don't you worry about it any longer. I'll eliminate you from this world. Wow. You like to talk, don't you? Your Majesty, we found your sister and she is now under our protection. Thank God. What? You. What do you care? She has gone through so much because of you. You have nothing to do with her anymore. Now you will die. You know that it's wrong to blame me for what happened to her. What did you do when King Dormitid sent her to Almechia as a hostage? I decided to add new in there for some reason. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself for not stopping it. What? I just took care of a hostage. Your sister was just one of the many women in the palace. You dirty. Your Majesty, please restrain yourself. Everybody is here. Yes, I know. Reynard, I wasn't expecting you to defeat Zemeckis this quickly. What? What on earth are you? I'm a being with an endless desire, Volnoil. Now that you have come this far, I must stop you. Take this! Zaboom! I'm sorry. Your Majesty! One shot wasn't enough, huh? Okay. Wait a minute. What is it, Zemeckis? I'm very disappointed with you. Was this the best you could do? This is my last battle. I won't let you ruin it. Take this! You idiot. That will never break my barrier. How about this? You can keep on trying, but... What? No! Don't underestimate my power. I may be injured, but I still have some power left. That was nothing, little man. Take this! You maggot. You made me waste my power. I'll leave you guys alone, now that I have lost interest. Remember, little people like you are nothing to me. Where did he go? Everybody look around and be alert. Your Majesty, are you alright? I'm alright, but how about you, Gwynplaine? Are you okay? Only a small scratch. No big deal. Who was he? Oh. Zemeckis, why did you do it? After hearing you talk about how you want to create an ideal world, I have to let you live to achieve it, don't I? Otherwise, I wouldn't feel right. Remember, if you ever give up, I will be laughing at you for being incompetent from hell. So you better keep your word. Zemeckis, I promise I'll conquer Forsena. Good. Now I have something to look forward to after I'm dead. Well, farewell to you. I enjoyed our battles. Goodbye, Esmery. I think I heard him call your sister's name. No, I don't think so. I didn't hear anything. Zemeckis, I loved you. Sacred King Calendar, month 5, year 216. Escarus Empire has vanished from the continent. It's not over, guys. I got more. Whew, I gotta get my breath back here. Hold on. My name is File. Rendering my service to you is what God has planned for me. File's joint. It's that time I settled in one country. I don't have much of an ambition, but I'll do anything you want me to. That's Ivan. Esmerie's room. Here we go. We got another woman. Esmerie, are you feeling any better? Yes, I think so. We've gone through a lot in the past, but it doesn't change the fact that you're the only sister I've got. Even though we defeated Escarus, I don't want to have to treat you as a refugee. I would like you to consider becoming a knight for Norgard, and if you do, I'll be able to free you. Thank you, but it's okay the way it is. I'm tired of fighting, and I'm tired of being around people. I would like to live quietly by myself. I'll devote the rest of my life to praying for my husband, Zemeckis. Esmerie, are you saying that you're renouncing the world? I'm not asking you to fight, but I would like you to be near me. I'm sorry, Vaynard. Esmerie, you must have really loved Zemeckis. No, it's not that. It was natural for me to become his wife under the circumstances. Zemeckis was not very good at expressing his true feelings, but he had a pure heart. I never learned to love him, but I know I'm the only one who understood him. If I forget about him, there would not be any proof that he was alive. I don't regret the way I've lived my life, even though I have no control. You are different from me. You have the power to change the world. Vaynard, I want you to create a world where people's lives are not controlled by war. I know you can do it. Esmerie. Woo! Okay. Back into the organized phase. Okay, a little bit of a jump there. I had to save the game because I did some organizing after the whole terrible bad acting segment. So one thing I want to do now that we have a lot of openings here is send some knights on quests. So let's see, I gotta look at this. We got Roadbull, File, and Ivan. I think we're gonna go ahead and send all three of them. I haven't done this at all this game, so we'll see what comes out of this. And let's see, I think we're moving. Yep, they're all moving. This guy I know is moving. And that guy's moving, I know, for sure. We got one guy wounded at the castle. Let's check this tile right here at Dilworth. Zarafin. We'll send him too. I don't know how long the quest takes, because I got 3 people moving to Camel Ford and tend to hit both Kalmari and Phaser simultaneously, so I don't know. I would send all 3 of those on the quest if I knew they were going to come back in time. There's not going to be any attacks this turn, I don't think. So let's see if the AI comes after us. Right? I don't think there's any way we can launch an attack. Those 3 are all moving. Yeah, we can't really do anything. I could attack one of these, but I'd just be in the same boat as I was before with them. So we're just going to execute. That's going to be our turn. Let's see if they come after us. Escalio. And they sent Caerleon into route. So now I'll have Escalio and Caerleon. Here we go. Quest. While on a journey, Roadbull became lost in a forest. Time passes by as darkness starts to embrace the area. While wandering around in the forest, a voice comes out from of nowhere. Excuse me? What are you doing in this forest on a night like this? Roadbull explains what has happened. Ha ha ha! So you're lost in the forest? I'm sorry. And you want to know the way out of the forest? Well, too bad, I can't tell you. Why? I'll tell you why. I'm lost myself. That's why. Huh? My name is Hayud. I'm an adventurer. There's nothing we can do right now. I guess we'll have to spend the night here. They sat down by the fire and told each other about themselves. As they talked, it became clear that Hayud had the ability to be a knight. Roadbull suggested to Hayud that he should apply to become a knight. I don't know how I could be of any help. I only know about adventure. Don't worry. Roadbull encourages Hayud to at least meet Roadbull's lord. Well, you've convinced me. I'll meet with your lord. The next morning, Roadbull found the way out of the forest with help of Hayud and headed for home. Okay, so I guess we got another night, maybe. File's quest. File was hunting a rabbit in the forest. As File was preparing to skin and cook the rabbit started to talk.
Please, I'm a little rabbit. I'm so skinny I've had no food lately. My pregnant wife and my starving children are waiting for me at home.
Oh my god.
Please don't eat me. If you let me live, I'll give you my treasure.
File asked what the treasure is, but the rabbit shook its head.
I won't tell you unless you swear you won't eat me.
File faced a tough decision. File's stomach insisted on eating the rabbit, but curiosity finally gave in. File swore not to eat the rabbit.
Thank you, sir. I knew you would understand my situation. My treasure is in that hole. Please take good care of it.
Just as the rabbit said, File found the hole where the treasure was hidden.
Well then, goodbye.
The talking rabbit then hopped into the forest. Something touched File's arm as it entered the hole. File took it out and found the anti-magic ring. Okay, that's good. Oh wow, I didn't expect them all to only be one turn, so... Ivan met an old man grinding sandstone in a cabin. Would you like to try it? Ivan started to grind the sandstone as the man suggested. After a while, Ivan tried to give the sandstone back to the old man, but it would not leave Ivan's hand. Calmly, the old man spoke to Ivan. This sandstone is cursed. It will never leave your hand unless someone grinds the stone for you. I grinded that thing for 20 years. After saying that, the old man left, leaving Ivan there in dismay. As Ivan tried to resist, sandstone started to grind by itself. Grrr. On the first day, Ivan struggled to be freed from the sandstone, but Ivan's hands kept grinding the sandstone by itself. Grrr. On the second day, these stories are so ridiculous. Ivan was in despair. Why did this have to happen to me? But Ivan's hands kept grinding the grindstone by itself. On the third day, Ivan wondered, how is my country doing without me? But Ivan's hands kept grinding the grindstone by itself. On the fourth day, Ivan cried out, there were so many things I wanted to do. But they kept grinding. Grrr. On the fifth day, Ivan was in impotent state. I guess there's nothing I could do but grind this stone. Of course, Ivan's hands kept grinding the stone. By the sixth day, Ivan lost all sense of reality and gave up all hope. Ivan's hands kept grinding the grindstone by itself. Then on the seventh day, crack! The sandstone suddenly cracked open. The curse must have been broken. As Ivan stared on, freedom was restored. Ivan stared at the two halves of the sandstone. Even with the painful blisters, Ivan was relieved. As Ivan's body started to move freely, Ivan became more and more relaxed. God, the repetition of the word Ivan is killing me. As Ivan walked out of the cabin, a cool breeze was a welcome sign. He gained 3 strength points. That'll be really good on our mage character. I brought a freelance knight. Hi, my name is Hayu, the adventurer. I don't like to stay in one place for a long time. I never had a chance to become a knight before, but from now on I'll work hard to be of use to you. I'm on my way out to investigate the situation of other countries. Hayu left on a journey. It looks like Hayu just joined, okay. I've just returned from my quest. In the castle. Oh my god, more terrible voice acting. This whole episode is going to be terrible voice acting.
Oh, what a beautiful sunset.
Oh god. I'm sorry.
It's so red, like a red rose. It's like the fire you set in my heart. It blooms only to see you.
I can't take this. Gwynplaine, he's like, what the fuck? I gotta get out of here.
My feelings will never reach you. Let it blend into the blue ocean.
What in the fuck are you saying? Sorry, I digress. What is the name of that song?
Sir Gwynplaine, how long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You have such a beautiful voice, and I didn't want to interrupt you.
I'm very sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
It was indiscreet of me to be singing while I'm on standby.
Could you imagine how great that voice would be at singing? I mean, come on. Couldn't beat it. That's quite alright. You need to take a break sometimes, otherwise you'll get exhausted.
Yes, but I must show an example to the others.
You don't have to worry about that. By the way, I wanted to give this to you. It's a special letter.
A special one?
Will you accept it?
Yes, of course. Brigandine wrote a letter to me? A special letter? Does that mean it can't be? What if?
You can read it right now.
Okay. Oh, my heart. What is this?
It's the rules of mana, which has been in my family for generations.
Rules of mana?
The war is getting more and more severe. I'm going to need more support from you as my assistant. I know you're not very good with mana, so I thought this would come in handy for you. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Thank you for being thoughtful. I'll fight for the glory of Norgard.
Thank you. I'm depending on you.
Yes, sir.
By the way, it was nice to hear you sing. I haven't felt that relaxed in a long time. Thank you.
I'm embarrassed.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll see you later.
What was I thinking? There's no way Brigandine would mix official matters with private matters. What was I thinking? I don't know what's wrong with me today. I must pull myself together.
Ah, 5 mana points. Nice. Wow. I am probably gonna have to call it an episode here soon. And suddenly my D-pad doesn't work on my controller. I guess the terrible voice acting must have... Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought maybe I damaged part of my controller with this horrible voice acting I have going on. So, anyway, I think that's going to be the episode. Sorry for the lack of battle. I didn't expect to have that much terrible voice acting. I knew the opening scene was going to be long, but this will be an intermission episode. I'll label it in case you want to skip over it. I can understand that entirely. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.